Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we talk about rare coins, hidden treasures, and collectibles that could be worth a small fortune. Today, we're diving into a truly special coin. The 1937 Great Britain 3 pence coin might look like just another small piece of change, but it actually holds a lot of history, value, and mystery. Many people don't realize it, but this little coin, often called the threepenny bit, can be worth up to $2,000 today. That's a big amount for such a tiny coin. So, what makes it so special? Let's take a closer look and learn why collectors are willing to pay so much for it. In 1937, something very important happened in British history. King Edward VIII gave up the throne because he wanted to marry someone who wasn't accepted by the royal family. His younger brother, George VI, became king in his place. Because there was a new king, the royal mint had to make new coins with his face on them. That's when the 1937 3-pence coin was created, and it became the first official threepence coin for King George VI. Before 1937, most threepence coins in Britain were made of silver. But starting this year, the material was changed to a yellow metal called nickel brass. This metal made the coin stronger and gave it a gold-like color. It was also cheaper to produce, which helped the government save money. The coin was also given a new shape. It wasn't round like most coins, it had 12 flat sides. This gave it a unique look and feel. People in the UK found it easy to recognize just by touch, even in their pockets or in the dark. On one side of the coin, there is a picture of King George VI. He is facing to the left, wearing no crown. Around the edge, you'll see a long Latin phrase, George of 6D, G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, MP. That means, George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. At that time, India was still under British rule, so the title, Emperor of India, was included on coins. On the other side of the coin, you'll see a plant with 3 heads. This is called a thrift plant. It's a small, hardy plant that grows near the sea. The design was simple but meaningful, and it fit nicely with the idea of the coin representing the value of 3. Above the plant, it says, 3 pence, and below it is the date, 1937. Even though millions of these coins were made, most of them were used by the public and became worn out over time. People didn't think to save them, and they were used in daily life to buy small things like sweets or newspapers. Because of this, finding a coin from 1937 in excellent condition is not very common. Collectors are always looking for coins that are in the best possible shape, especially if they haven't been touched or damaged much. A coin that has no scratches, marks, or fading is called uncirculated, and those are worth the most money. Now, here's something really interesting. Some of these 1937 3-pence coins were made with mistakes. These are called error coins, and they can be very valuable. Error coins are made when something goes wrong at the Royal Mint during the coin-making process. For example, the machine might hit the coin in the wrong spot, or the design might be printed twice by accident. Sometimes, the coin might even be made on the wrong type of metal. One type of error that collectors look for is called an off-center strike. This happens when the design is not printed in the center of the coin. Part of the image or words may be missing or cut off. Another type of error is called a double die. This means the coin looks like it was stamped twice, and the letters or numbers appear doubled. You might notice the date, 1937, or the words, 3 pence, looking blurry or overlapping. These kinds of mistakes make the coin much rarer and more valuable to collectors. Another rare error is when the coin is made on the wrong planchet, which is the blank piece of metal before the coin is pressed. If a 1937 3-pence coin was struck on a silver or copper planchet instead of nickel brass, it would look very different and be extremely rare. These rare error coins are usually found by people who know what to look for, but sometimes they are discovered by accident in old boxes, drawers, or collections passed down from family. The value of this coin depends on a few things. First, the condition is very important. A coin that has been used a lot and is scratched or worn might only be worth a few dollars, maybe between $1 and $10. But if the coin is in excellent shape, with no damage and all the details still clear, it could be worth $100 or more. If it has an error and is also in great condition, the price can go up to $500 or even $2,000 depending on how rare the error is. If you think you might have one of these coins, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can actually make it lose value, even if it looks shinier. Collectors prefer coins that are in their original condition. You should keep the coin safe in a protective sleeve or small plastic case. If you want to know exactly how much it's worth, you can have it checked by a professional coin grading service. They will look at the coin under magnification and give it a grade based on its condition. This can help you understand its true market value if you want to sell it later. You might be wondering where to find one of these coins. Sometimes people find them in old coin jars, family collections, or even in antique shops or flea markets. Older relatives like grandparents may have kept coins from their younger days, and you never know what kind of treasures might be hiding in their boxes. It's always worth checking through old coin collections carefully. Many collectors enjoy the thrill of searching for rare coins like the 1937 Threepence. It's not just about the money, it's also about owning a piece of history. This coin tells a story of a new king, changes in the empire, and a time when the world was very different. Holding one of these coins is like holding a little piece of the past. In the end, the 1937 Great Britain 3 pence coin may be small, but it's filled with history, charm, and value. Whether you're a beginner collector or someone just curious about old coins, this is one to keep an eye out for. Who knows? You might have one in your home already, and it could be worth a lot more than you think.